Besides being one of the best Formula One drivers in the world, Lewis Hamilton is a powerful man who has amassed an immense fortune. But have you ever wondered how this athlete lives? In this video, you'll find out what Lewis Hamilton's luxurious life is like today. Career. Born in 1985 in Stevenage, England, Lewis Carl Davidson Hamilton, better known as Lewis Hamilton, is a famous British Formula One racing driver. The son of a white mother and a black father, his professional career began in childhood when his father gave him a go-kart at the age of 8 and promised to work hard at various jobs to support his son's dream. Hamilton soon began to stand out in competitions, winning several amateur championships, showing signs that he would become a great driver. As early as 2007, Hamilton managed to break into Formula One, proving to be a skilled competitor, and the following year, he became the youngest Formula One world champion. Since then, Hamilton's career has gone from strength to strength, with 7 world titles and a number of competition records making him a star on the track. It's no wonder he's considered one of the best drivers of all time and one of the most successful sportsmen. Today, Lewis Hamilton is one of the highest paid athletes in the world and enjoys a luxurious and comfortable life. Watches. Lewis Hamilton is an athlete who has plenty of money to spend on luxury and comfort. When it comes to dressing well, for example, the driver doesn't give up on beautiful watches and has been seen wearing several models, such as IWC Pilot's Performance Chronograph for $9,800, IWC Big Pilots for $10,500, IWC Pilot's Chronograph Top Gun Lake Tahoe for $11,000, IWC Pilot's Chronograph Top Gun Oceania for $11,700, IWC Pilot's Chronograph Top Gun Mojave Desert for $15,000, IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar for $29,000, IWC Pilot's Perpetual Calendar Top Gun Boutique for $37,500, IWC Black Lives Matter Ceratanium for $50,000, Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Eve Rose Gold for $51,000, IWC Big Pilot's Perpetual Calendar Lewis Hamilton for $65,000, IWC Portugueser Tourbillon Retrograde Lewis Hamilton for $169,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Blue Dial for $260,000, and a Patek Philippe Nautilus Rose Gold Black Dial, a timeless model, considered one of the highest quality sports accessories. That's probably why a watch like this costs around $360,000. The driver also likes to combine his watches. At the 2022 Miami Grand Prix, he was seen sporting 3 IWCs, which together are worth around $41,000. Luxury transport. When it comes to getting around, Lewis Hamilton uses luxurious means of transportation that are worth a lot of money. To enjoy time on the high seas, for example, he is constantly spotted aboard different yachts. But the boat he really owns is the Sunseeker 90, a modern and beautiful 88-foot-long yacht. The interior of the boat is very comfortable, with a total of 4 cabins that can accommodate up to 8 people. And to own such a vessel, some sources speculate that the driver had to shell out around €5.6 million. When it comes to aircraft, Hamilton once owned a Bombardier Challenger 605, a medium-sized, long-range business jet that can cross continental distances with ease and efficiency. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable, with a very wide and spacious structure, offering an exceptional flying experience for up to 12 passengers, a comfort confirmed by the photo Hamilton posted on his Instagram. And to own one of these, you have to invest a real fortune. To give you an idea of the price, a new aircraft of this model costs around $29 million. Real estate. When it comes to investing in good places to live, Lewis Hamilton doesn't usually skimp on his fortune, owning an impressive furniture portfolio. The driver owns, for example, an apartment in Monaco, a city where he is always taking part in Formula One races. It is speculated that the property is located in the Monte Carlo district and cost around $15 million. Raising the price, in 2017 the driver bought a house in the Kensington area of West London in the UK. The decor has a more classical architecture, with older but very sophisticated furniture. Although there isn't much information about the driver's property, according to media reports, he paid around £18 million. New York City, in the United States, is another place that Lewis Hamilton likes to invest in, and it's no wonder that he owns 2 apartments in the city. One of them has an incredible view of the Hudson River and is located in a super luxurious building that offers many amenities for its residents. The condominium's amenities include a well-equipped gym, steam room, 82-foot heated swimming pool, massage room, outdoor party room, and much more. And it's no wonder that other celebrities such as the famous couple Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen also live there. And to give you an idea of the price, Lewis Hamilton is estimated to have invested around £32 million. A block away, Hamilton also owns another apartment on Greenwich Street in New York's Tribeca district. It's nothing less than a 9,100 square foot triplex, a huge space capable of offering a lot of comfort for the driver. The living room, for example, is very large, with double-height ceilings that give the room a great feeling of spaciousness. Another striking feature of the property is the huge number of windows, providing excellent natural light. And it's not cheap to live in this gigantic apartment. According to some sources, the Hamilton condominium alone pays around $16,000 a month. The price of the property is what really scares, having been sold in 2021 for $49.5 million, although the driver initially asked for $57 million. In addition to these properties, it is speculated that he has an apartment in Switzerland overlooking Lake Geneva, in Nyan, and a mansion in the mountains of Colorado. This is one of the driver's favorite properties and supposedly where he plans to stay after he retires, as it is an enchanting retreat. The place has many luxuries, such as breathtaking views of the region in any season, and the property is aligned with the mountains where the driver loves to venture into the snow. And although Hamilton loves spending time here, it's not known how much he paid for it. Cars. As one of the best Formula One drivers in the world, it's no wonder that Lewis Hamilton owns some luxurious and very fast vehicles. It is speculated that he owns, for example, the following cars: $22,000 Can-Am Maverick X3, Mercedes-Benz EQC for $68,000, Jaguar XJ for $86,000, Mercedes EQS for $120,000, Mercedes-AMG G63 for $160,000, Mercedes-Benz AMG GT for $170,000, Mercedes-Maybach S600 for $185,000, 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500 for $200,000, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG for $250,000, Mercedes-Benz AMG GTR for $265,000, Ferrari 599 GTO for $700,000, McLaren P1 for $1,200,000, LA Ferrari for $1,200,000, Mercedes Maybach 6 for $2 million, Pagani Zonda 760 LH for $2.6 million, and even a Mercedes AMG Project One, the only car in the world to bring Formula One hybrid technology to the streets. To give you an idea of its power, it can accelerate from 0 to 124 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds, reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour. If you want to own Hamilton's supercar, you'll need to shell out no less than $2.7 million. And the most expensive is his Shelby 427 Cobra, a collectible that can cost up to $5 million. Business. Lewis Hamilton is a successful racing driver who has several off-track businesses. To manage his sources of income, he founded Project 44, a company that manages all his businesses. In the vegan food market, for example, Hamilton is a partner in Neat Burger, a fast food restaurant that produces burgers without animal meat, with branches in New York, London, Milan, and Dubai. Another of his investments is in Athletic Greens, a sports nutrition company that sells supplements. Hamilton is also one of the investors in the startup Notco, a company that creates tasty plant-based foods. As for motorsport, he decided to found his own racing team, called X44, which competes in the off-road electric car category. Since 2022, the driver has also been co-owner of the Denver Broncos, an American soccer team competing in the NFL, which has been valued by Forbes at $5.1 billion. In 2023, Hamilton entered the spirits industry with the launch of Almave, a brand that produces alcohol-free tequila, the bottle of which costs around $40. In addition to all this, Lewis has also launched Dawn Apollo Films, his own audiovisual production company. We can say that Lewis Hamilton is not only a genius on the track, but also knows how to stand out in the business world. Net worth. As one of the world's greatest Formula One drivers, it's no wonder that Lewis Hamilton has earned a lot of money during his career. To give you an idea of his earnings, he is nothing less than the highest paid driver in Formula One history and the highest paid British sportsman of all time, surpassing soccer great David Beckham. Compared to other sports, in 2021 he came 8th in the list of the highest paid athletes in the world, earning around $82 million for the year. This is due to the fact that he is the only driver who goes beyond the barriers of his sport, being a very strong figure in the media, which is why he is coveted by big companies. To give you an idea of his relevance, on Instagram alone, for example, he has more than 36 million followers. And because he has a good image in the eyes of the public, big brands invest a lot of money in associating their image with that of the driver. He has already been sponsored by companies such as car manufacturer Mercedes, electronics company LG, American fashion house Tommy Hilfiger, sports brand Puma, among many others. And to give you an idea of how much he's made from his contracts in recent years, between 2016 and 2017 he earned around $50 million from sponsorships and prize money. The following year, he pocketed another $51 million, and 12 months later, another $55 million. By 2023, Forbes estimates that he had earned around $65 million from all his income. And the driver's earnings should continue to rise, since in July 2023, Hamilton signed a 2-year deal with Mercedes that would pay him $60 million a year. And although he terminated the contract a season later, the driver has already signed another one, this time to race for Ferrari, where he will supposedly be pocketing up to $107 million in the 2025 season. And according to estimates, Lewis Hamilton's net worth is around £280 million, or more than $380 million, but with the huge sums he has received in recent years, it is likely that his fortune is much higher than that. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.